If you had 5K to swing trade today, what stock would you buy and why? I've been contemplating taking a gamble lately. Won't go into detail, but I've got 5K spare sat around and a house deposit to pay for soon. I've been thinking about just gambling this 5K and taking whatever returns come my way. I've got a short list but wanted to hear some random opinions. As after all, this is a gamble. Won't go into detail, but I've got 5K spare sat around and a house deposit to pay for soon. This will surely end well. You can swing with my wife for 5K. See how that investment pans out. I'd just play something volatile. First thought would really be Tesla. Get on the YouTubes and search swing trade strategy and find one you understand. Then start looking for a ticker that you think you can apply that strategy to. A lot of commenters here don't understand or miss the swing trade part of your post and are just posting their bags. TTOO could go up or down by 75 in the space of a month. Dis. In phase, I'd buy for over a year out. 1. Only risk up to 3% per trade. 2. Have a min 1-3 risk to profit ratio. 3. Do not overtrade. 4. Stick to 3 or 4 stock futures. 5. Enter only on retracement. 6. Divergence and fib 61-70 are good. Crocs. SMCI, TSLA, or NVDA. Very volatile, they jump up and down in pricing. You can make a lot or lose a lot. GME, the chart is very predictable. I've been trading it throughout the year. Total Stock Market Index Fund. Same thing we do all months, baby. Nothing. Pay an extra payment or two on the house when you get it. Naked Short Nasdaq Futures. Swing Trade? X200B. RGTI Quantum Computing. But I'd only buy it below $1.70. Then wait for it to swing up to $2.50 or more before selling. X200B. I'm not selling it though. I'm holding on to every share. X200B. IONQ is another good reliable swing trade. Buy it or below $6. Sell it or above $15. It has a predictable cycle. It crashes around December-January and spikes around late summer. WBA. 15-year low. Interim CEO. The minute they announce a new CEO, it's going to get a bounce. I would lose it again like I did the first 3 times. Disney. I got in at $81 last week. They just closed a 5-year deal with Charter today and they moved negotiations for the last 1/3 of Hulu up to the end up this month. They are also tentatively bringing dividends back. I'm buying for the midterm, but I think it has reason to move in the next few months. Chewy. It's possible the 20-year Treasury could spike TMF over the next few months. Couple I bought this week that I think may have bottomed, knock on wood. VWAGY, WBA, CVS, VOD, PFE, DG, BMY, KHC, all solid blue chips. ENPH also in buy zone. Finally, I think GNRC maybe. If you're feeling frisky for risky apps. INMD, STEM. Careful, though, because they may not bounce in a sustained way. Like AAP. MSFT, why? Because it's MSFT. Sell a weekly $12 put on Ford or $47 put on Boyle. PayPal. Already bought it. Wouldn't call it a swing trade though. Planning on staying in it for a while. It's probably not going back to ATH. But I think it's gonna take back some of the drop and my entry price is around 60. PYPL or SQ. Alibaba. Gonna be up 5% in the next days and the probably fall down again and repeat the cycle. Been doing that constantly for months now. IONQ. Theranos. Dis. I feel it's undervalued. All I got. I did buy 100 shares, so I did put my money where my mouth is. Raytheon. Generally does well apart from now. Wish I had more money to put in it. I'd be playing 0DTE SPY options. Find a stock down 10 days in a row and buy it. Honestly, I would just go roulette table and pick a color. I like Weibo for a risky long-term play. How about you just swing TQQ or SQQQ? It's a coin flip. AMZN calls once it drops to 138. November chain 150,160 strike. Disney. Sophie. Unless the market cliff dives. Sophie is looking to make another leg up. I'd stay away from weed stocks. ASO is also a solid gainer. Try to wait and see what direction the market is feeling after CPI print. DIS could also be a good play as everyone seems to think it will melt into nothing. All day N on nat gas. CGCMSOs. Would've platlead we work. Oh well, too late. PYPL. Roku. ACB. mRNA. I also probably wouldn't swing trade and just put it in SPY or VU with that kind of money. Maybe Intel or Microsoft like others have said. Or capitalize on all those smokers with Mo. DRV, GME commercial housing stuff, and inside buys. $TR usually goes up end of year. $MSOX or other weed stocks $CGC. $T. Let me know if you find any good ones. I'm looking to do something similar. IEF calls go for a 5 my boy. TGT or NKE. MJ. Gamble? Options are for you. To make a profit, find a good stock that's beat down. IONQ is working on a daily cup and handle pattern that could get some nice follow through. Pick a oilfield services company with access to a wide variety of markets and trade them with the price of oil. Google. Consider the risk play with a government shutdown. Sit on it and then if government goes into shutdown there will be drops. Look at the drops to see who got hit bad. And dive on that and unload it when the government opens back up and things bounce. I do that with gov shutdowns. The pandemic, etc. I have 45K sitting there waiting on this one at the end of the month in case it happens. If not, no big deal. Just go put in an ETF. FFs. That way you aren't so desperate to ask random MFERS on Reddit for a trading strategy. Feel like this post is to see that op isn't the only one that lost his entire life savings and just wants one more to win, then they will never touch trading again. There's one stock where even insiders are buying. I don't know why people are giving you tickers instead of reminding you this is a remarkably stupid idea. Adobe earnings. You can pick what you think. ORCL. VXX or UVXY volatility is relatively close to all-time lows and it can only spike up from here. ACB. NVDA. You can just give me the 5K since I think you're going to lose it anyway. Young, dumb, full of cum nobody wants. Jack. Buy 20 Delta January 2026 leaps on QQQ because AI. TRT. Could get to $9 share. MQ. M Socks. Short Crocs.